nearing the lows of the 7 a.m. Getting pretty close. So definitely some volume coming into silver. Bitcoin also making a new 5 minute low. Looking to maybe take out that low from 810. Couple $100 off. Equities kind of stalling a little bit here, trying to make up its mind on where to go from here. One thing I'm noticing is crude. So, Braden, you're typically in the past, you've been open to taking some side trades. Any interest in crude or any other markets right now, in addition to just equities? Knowing we're not really getting the conditions so far quite yet.
Um, Man, crude. I'm just, I guess I'm a little traumatized that it starts ranging again down here around that 56 level. I know that's kind of a huge
Mm.
level on the daily that we've seen a lot of kind of indecision and then ultimately maybe start to rally off of this level again. But no, I did like crude from like the 60s down to the 56 level. But now with that strong daily candle and a little bit of consolidation around here, I don't want to get chopped up too much. But no, I'm not super interested. I probably will just be trading NQ, maybe a little bit of gold, maybe check out the silver market as well.
Okay. Sounds good, guys.
Looking around the stocks right now, not surprisingly, everything is green in the Mag 7 plus Broadcom. Besides our contrarian, Apple's down about 0.9% right now. Leader, Broadcom, Amazon are up 1.7, 1 point. Amazon's almost up 2% right now. 10-year, big decrease in the news down to a 4.116 yield. We got as high as 4.2 a couple sessions ago.
Jack, I do have a question from somebody in chat for you that I think that you could possibly answer a little bit better than I could. Not Connor asked, why are we not weighing this CPI as heavily as the others? Any thoughts on that?
Um, Couple reasons. One, the biggest by far is that we didn't have it last month, so the series has kind of been broken.
Mhm.
There's been some difficulties in collecting data, things like that. And second, it came in. Usually, they're pretty good about getting the estimate within. Granted, they had an extra month off within point 0.1, point 0.2. If you're point 0.4 off, I kind of started looking under the hood. So headline, it's a really good number, and I would love for that to be the case going forward, but I'm not gonna just push all my chips in on like, "Okay, it's all over, buds." Also, I'm not
Not
drinking a
yet.
beer. I'm drinking a Spindrift, a grapefruit Spindrift.
There you go. By the way, guys, we are seeing some new lows in silver. Precious metals are taking a little bit of a dump here, about $8 per ounce in gold in the last 5 minutes. We've got about 40 odd cents per ounce in silver. Crude also coming, making some lows. Equities rolling over just a little bit, getting our first real kind of dip since the open. See how far it will go. Tilt's getting a little short right now as well. ES is about a 60% short tilt, 75% short tilt in the NASDAQ. Crude's tilt coming off the longs a little bit, only 70% long now instead of 80, what we saw about 10 minutes ago.
Man, look at this
Bitcoin
sell off.
broke.
This is a pullback. This is the
Yep.
pullback. I'm gonna go get in. I'm gonna get in one long right now from 190.
Go.
192. I got 192.
All right, Dakota long 1 micro NASDAQ. 25,192 quarter. I assume you're going to try to build into this, or you're just going to take it easy on the, maybe just a one contract, kind of get a feel for
Yeah,
things so
I'll
far.
build into this. I'll
Gotcha.
definitely build into this.
Yeah, we're in this weird little market because what kind of got ignored in this is I mean, we also had jobless claims came in on the numbers. Philly Fed was terrible. Uh minus 10.2 versus a 2.25 estimate. It's a little all over the place.
Well, guys, I think in terms of upcoming economic reports today, we've got a pretty relaxed day for the remainder. We do have natural gas storage reports coming out at 9:30 Central, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So take a look at natural gas if that's a market that you love. I know we'll get Hoop on during group coaching today. Maybe we'll get him to speak on that a little bit. Outside of that, though, I'm not seeing a whole lot else on the calendar.
If you take all the number drop this morning at just let's assume we live in the world where they're perfect, then it's like, okay, we should be cutting rates more. That's what jumps out to me. I think given the gap, we'll probably need one more number and one more CPI PCE cycle. But we're selling off a little here.
Silver making new lows as well. Equity just made new lows on the session so far. Yes, trading 68.28 half. Nasdaq 25,186 and moving quickly. Silver popped those lows 65.35 per ounce last trade. Bitcoin stalling kind of near the recent 5 minute lows, 88,290 per Bitcoin. Gold rolling over another $9 per ounce lower in the last 5 minutes. Last trade 43.50 an ounce, maybe taking a peek near those 7 a.m. lows. Crude kind of hanging around 56.20 a barrel. Dakota, looks like you got a second contract on that. You averaging what, 202s?
202s. Yep.
Now, how many are you looking to really get into? What's your average lately? Are you thinking like three, maybe
I'll
total?
probably get into maybe 5, depending on how this market structure is. Like if we consolidate here a little bit, then I'll build this position.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Seeing your comments, guys. See a few comments in chat, of course, reporting a little bit of freezing or potentially being down. We have reported to our engineering team. We'll share with updates as we get them. But right now, so far, not a whole lot happening for us on the screen at the moment. Gold just made new lows, 43.46 per ounce, broke the 7 a.m. lows. Silver also another 50 cents lower in the last 5 minutes. So precious metals really cooking to the downside right now. Equity's kind of holding bid.
All right.
All right, so it looks like we may be experiencing some technical issues with the platform. We're going to take a brief pause in our programming for the day. We know this can be frustrating, and we'll have more information to share tomorrow about the improvements we're making across the platform and trader support. For today, you can track platform status updates on X at Ask Topstep, or you can also visit status.topstep.com